Welcome back to Pole Diaries. I've been doing my thing, y'all. So, I decided to go to an open pole class where I pretty much had the freedom to do whatever I wanted to. And if I'm being honest, honey, it wore me out. I've been in my garden a lot, so if I'm being honest, my upper body strength was already fried when I got there. And this really just took it out. Like, I told y'all, I work out. When I do stuff, I just let my body move, okay? I'm trying to do that move where, you kind of like standing and shaking your legs while being positioned, like in a standing position. And that's way harder than it looks. So I had to, come to reality with that. But I was just practicing some spins and some moves that I was eyeballing. And I was dizzy at this point. And I heard if you do that, when you dizzy, it helped. But I had so much fun spinning around on that pole and just really getting to know it and knowing my style and whatnot. I was living, okay? I am shocked with how I hung in there. I was tired though at this point, and I didn't have any grip yet. I'm gonna buy some while I'm there and while I'm trying this trick I've been wanting to conquer. And old girl in the back, shout out to her, she helped me out with this trick I've been trying to conquer. I couldn't climb the pole to save my life today, and I think it's because my upper body was fried and I didn't have any grip yet. I eventually had to buy some grip because I'm sweating way too much and I'm sliding and I just can't get up this pole. I want to get higher on that pole. But I definitely have to hit the gym and work on my lats because, girl, we need to get up there. At this point, I'm just spinning and spinning and spinning and just getting used to the pole, warming it up and just really seeing what my body likes on it and figuring out my style, I really love that little move right there. And then I thought, I need to practice my little sexy walking around the pole. I really need to practice my transitions too. And then after a while, I needed to take a little break because I knew I was going to work on this trick. So I needed to come up out them heels and face the tough part of the day. Now, you'll see what I'm trying to conquer eventually. But I'm like, you know what? Let me add some grip to this pole so I don't fall and bust my face. And I think I ended up adding some grip to the back of my legs too at some point. But you can kind of see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get both of my legs around the pole or both of my knees wrapped around the pole, right? And I want to hang vertically like a flag. But baby girl had just did it behind me and I'm like, show me how you did that. And she showed me how she did that. And she a good teacher because at this point I had caught on. Now, was I scared for my life? Absolutely. But I said, let me go add some more grip to the back of these sweaty knees and let's get out there and try this again, baby girl. Because I wanted it cleaner, I wanted it neater, and I wanted to spin, okay? And look at me, spinning a little bit, barely. But hey, we got back up and we tried it again until we got to a point where we could say, hey, we can post this and people can say, oh my God, that's cool, right? I was having way too much fun up there. And once I got real comfortable, I started to show out a little bit. I'm like, let me get it together, Let me see what all I can do in this position type shit. I started doing little pull-ups, flexing a little bit. But I'm like, okay, girl, that's enough. Let's actually get comfortable doing this. You need to be a little neater, a little cleaner, higher up the pole. If I could just get up it, that's going to be my next thing I need to conquer. I need to get higher up that pole. And I really think it was more so because my upper body was fried when I got there today. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning into Pole Diaries. I am absolutely in love with this series. Pole fitness is becoming my new thing. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, like, share. I love y'all. Bye.